Fins fans, let's face it, this team stinks. They stink from top to bottom. I've been telling you how much they stink, and they continue to stink. They stunk it up in Indianapolis today, and that's what they do. Unfortunately, Tyler Huntley goes out with a shoulder injury in the second half. He looked pretty decent as the game went on early in the game. I'll tell you, the defense looks like it knows how to play despite the injuries. This defense really, producing turnovers, stopping Indianapolis from really doing much. It's not like Indianapolis is a juggernaut, but the defense was doing their job, kept us in the game. I thought Tyler Huntley had a decent showing. I'm glad they got Jonnu Smith involved in the game plan. But look, Mike McDaniel as a play caller, Mike McDaniel as a head coach, cannot get these guys clicking on all cylinders. I give props to the fact that the offensive line, looks like they can run block pretty well. We've known that all season. They have a lot of trouble with pass blocking, but today they were okay, and their run blocking was exceptional. Mostert has the fumble. It hurt pretty badly, to be honest, but other than that, he was running pretty well. Devon Achane running well. Wright, once again, with a good showing, and it's just crazy that McDaniel, when, you're coming off an injury to your quarterback, Huntley. I know Ingold is a solid player for us, and I'm not trying to take anything away from him, but you got Wright rolling, right? Mostert, Achane just rolling down the field. Your quarterback is hurt. You got a lead blocker in Ingold who can block. Why are you putting the ball in his hands when you could better use him as a lead blocker? Twice you do it. You do it when you got to try to make a conversion. You fall short. You do it when he gets the fumble. And you can't help but second guess. Use Ingold as the lead blocker. It's working. Hand the ball to the halfback. Hand the ball to the running back. And then you get Timmy Boyle in there. The fact that Tyreek Hill didn't have a catch until the very end of the game is a joke. OBJ, waste of a signing, every which way, terrible, washed up player. Not an impact player in any way, shape, or form. You can't tell me he's any better than Wilson. Wilson got a lot of crap last year because Tua throws an absolute duck against the Chiefs and we would have won the game. So Wilson's we need a better wide receiver 3. That'll solve our problems. We got a lot more problems than wide receiver 3. And let me tell you something. Wide receiver 3 is still a problem because OBJ sucks, man. Not a good signing in any way, shape, or form. Just another loss by the Miami Dolphins. This season's washed. I don't care what you say. I know there's a lot of people out there who had some hopes and dreams and hopium talking about, well, if we win this game or win that game and Tua comes back, let me tell you something. Tua coming back ain't going to do nothing. Tua coming back may net us a couple wins that mean nothing because this franchise is headed nowhere fast, as I've been telling you. The Jets now got Reddick back all of a sudden. They trade for Adams. The Jets are trying to go to that Super Bowl, and they're doing everything they can to do it. Buffalo, again, with a decent showing. So the Dolphins are going nowhere fast, man. This is not a playoff team. This team is washed. And that, again, I'll tell you again, it's not just the quarterback injury. We didn't look good before the quarterback injury, but even with the quarterback injury, Mike McDaniel is really, he doesn't know how to use all these pieces that he has. Yeah, he put together a decent run game this week, but he still doesn't know how to innovate any at all beyond that. Still questionable decisions as far as punting, when he's going for it, kicking field goals, when maybe you could go for it or maybe punt. Just a lot of questionable decisions. And once again, the Dolphins fall short. I expect them to continue to fall short. I know everybody's savior, Tua Tagovailoa, is coming back, and everybody's going to be excited. And he might win us a game or two or a couple games. But the Miami Dolphins this season is done. It was a terrible offseason. Terrible head coach. Terrible GM. You got some pieces here. I say once again, the best thing that could happen to this team, I know, I can't believe you're going to say this, Larry, but I'm going to say it. The best thing that could happen to this team is losing games, because this team's not a playoff caliber team. It's definitely not a championship caliber team in any sense of the word. So losing games, and getting a higher draft pick is probably the best thing, to get a new regime in here who can, have some pieces to work with, make some hard decisions, and rebuild. You don't have to completely rebuild, but you can kind of strip it down as best you can and just do something different with this franchise, because right now it's looking like crap. And off a bye week, Dolphins came out with a little bit of zest, a little bit more pep in their step, but still were unable to do anything with it. Richardson has not been great this year, especially out of the pocket, but yet he was able to make the plays down the stretch. Dolphins missing tackles. Look, I'm not going to knock the defense really, though, because the defense did its job. I thought Weaver, again, with a good Good play calls, good blitzes at the right times, good pressures at the right times. Calais Campbell continues to play younger than his age is, but the offense is just absolutely, the wheels are falling off. And it's because of the injury, but it's also because of a lot of other things. This offense is just not good. It was supposed to be the bread and butter of this head coach, supposed to be the bread and butter of this franchise in the current iteration, and it has been abysmal. And that's where we are. So Dolphins once again fall short after the bye week. We've only beaten the Jacksonville Jaguars, who absolutely stink. Just got out of beating the Patriots today, but the Patriots are worse than them, and that's our other victory. So the Dolphins just not looking good. This season is a wash. Bring Tua back, make a run. I'll be cheering for the team right alongside you. I hope I'm wrong about everything. I will eat crow and gladly do it, but it looks like I've been kind of correct since the offseason that I didn't like the way this team was constructed. I do not believe in this head coach. I do not believe in this GM. And I do not believe in any of the quarterbacks we have, although Huntley, played his heart out. I'm not trying to take anything away from him. Gets injured. I still don't believe that any of these guys in this roster are the guys to get us over the hump and win us a Super Bowl or a championship. But I'm okay because I expect this. This is the reality this season. I don't expect anything from the Miami Dolphins this year. So I'm okay. I'm chilling. I'm doing some housework, and the girlfriend's happy because I'm doing housework, and I'm cooking up some stuff and chilling on a Sunday afternoon, and I expect the Dolphins to lose, so they do. Guys, if you have listened to me, though, the one thing we can do is get me to 3,000 subscribers. Click that subscribe button if you follow me, if you've seen me more than once. We're going to be here through the crazy season. I'm going to give you rant after rant. We're going to be sitting here chilling. We're going to talk about the rebuild when it happens. We're still talking Dolphins football. I'm still a aqua and orange fan. I'm still with you. This is still Fury Fam. Catch us at 7 p.m. On the podcast, Larry Lucci, G and Shake this Tuesday. I might be on live tomorrow. We'll see if I have the time. But click subscribe. Join and become a member because I've got written columns up. I just came out with a written column a couple days ago. It's only for members, so click join and become a Fury Fam member. Let's rage on together. Fury Fam for life. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Larry K. out.